Hey, welcome. All my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk, out here in the lab in the wee hours of the morning where I do what I do for you. Ho, ho, ho. We got something today. I might start some trouble, but I had a request from one of my subscribers, and I'm answering that question that was put to me. He wanted my opinion about reparations. Tidbit on where we're going today. Let's go. Rightism, 25 road to live by. Storytelling, story with a message, message in the story for life. These are life lessons I'm giving. Today, I'm going to give my opinion. Again, a life lesson based on what I think and feel about this particular subject. Okay, let's go. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, again, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Hopefully, give you a better perspective about a few other things if that's what you want to know my opinion about. I'm open for suggestions here. I take requests. Let's go. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission, to get all right thinkers to do just that, know themselves. I'm asking you the question because you have to have an answer for yourself. Know thyself. Do you know you? A person who knows not and knows not that they even know not is foolish. Disregard. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. Teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believe that they know how I feel about them. Dangerous. Avoid them. I try to. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. I'm here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thing, because know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. I ain't a politician, so I don't get in politics, but you know how I feel about that. I just did a lesson. But I am a teacher, and I'm a truth teller. So I was asked the question, what's my opinion about reparations? They like the stuff that I talk about? Well, I'm going to answer that question for you. So, right thinkers, let's talk about reparations. Handout or handout? That's the question. Hopefully I can answer that one for you and let you know where I stand. First of all, I'm not a fence rider. I'm not, well, I like this one, but I don't know about that one. No, I'm gonna tell you how I feel, why I feel that way, and why I don't side with somebody else's opinion. This is just mine. Let's go. Now, the idea of receiving reparations is a dream that will never come true for us at all. Oh, you against reparation? No. Again, ain't about reparations. You need to pay attention. This is a lesson. So I'm gonna give you the esoteric breakdown of what we talk about reparations. Okay, I'm 65 years old. I've never picked no cotton. Ain't never been wet by the powers that be. I use that phrase to explain them. I'm gonna use them as like my Native Americans pale face. Okay, I was it? No, I don't want their money. Okay, my point is, I'm not no ex-slave. My grandmother told me I didn't come over here on no boat with Cherokee, so I don't get caught up in that concept. But my point to that is, as a people, I'm a teacher, an educator. When you do what you're supposed to do as a people, you won't need nobody to give you nothing. You'll be able to take it. Where I come from, bylaw number 11. If somebody got something that you want and they ain't trying to share it, gangster it. Okay? In this case, let's enlighten our young with the truth. Let's start living and doing things we need to do as a people for ourselves. And then we can negotiate from a power position, not from, well, you said you're going to, you work. Won't work. Don't work. I'm not with that. Understand that. So now you know where I stand. If you think a few dollars will make up for all the years of horror and mistreatment that you put our ancestors through, you got the wrong person. Maybe some of us might go, but I'm not one of them. I studied religion and history for a reason. Why? To avoid the same old mistreatment of our ancestors being done to us today. And I'm an advocate against that. Why? Because right now we're still mentally enslaved. Come on now. As y'all said, church, come on, somebody. Yeah, we got to understand that if they're giving us education system, we find out down that the education system don't work for us. Why are we still using it? So never mind the reparations. How about we get our own education? Try to be nice. If we as a people would learn, here we go, and teach what? The truth to our young, things would change in a hurry. Not money. Throwing money at the problem never solve the problem. This is why you got your rich people commit crimes and get away with why? Because throw money at it. You got people doing all wrong things and get caught. What happened? Throw money at it. So I got a lesson coming up: morals, ethics, and self-respect that we seem to lost track of. But right now, let's deal with this reparation issue. Next one. The powers that be, paleface, was the slave owners back then. We know who they are. And guess what? They still is today. Hint, hint, hint. Okay? Come on now. They are the offspring of our oppressors paying us for what their ancestors did. Ain't happening. You can't buy me. I ain't for sale, first of all. Okay. If all those who, well, we deserve this, we built the country, they use, but yeah. If you got a whip on your back, if you got some picking cotton off that damn bush, by all means, they're dead and gone. I can't ask for what he did. Well, pay me for what my father did. He did. He's the number runner for the Titans for a long time. I'm supposed to go ask them for what reparations because they used my father as a runner for them. That was his choice. Okay. I ain't saying slavery was a choice. That ain't what I'm saying. But some things we do in life for the people who ain't really good for us is a choice. When you make that deal, you got good choice and bad choice. You got God, you got the devil. Your call. That's called duality. So when you have opportunity to make a choice, make the one that's beneficial to you. Watch this. Now, because they are the offspring of our offset, watch this. The power that be, listen to me, have proven time and time again what? That they can't be trusted. Stop trusting them. Excuse me. I'm a street dude. If you are a habitual person that don't keep accurately counting things, being nice, telling things from a different angle, a different perspective, lying, can't trust you. And I started it out by telling you, they already been proven that's what they do. What's this? The same people who enslaved us haven't went anywhere, ain't changed nothing. They just doing it in a different time and way. Why? Today they still got the same thing. Where we at? I got that's my question. Okay, now reparations. Let's talk about this whole. These same people, slave owners, they still slave owners, but they still got control. So mentally, still running the show. That's my concept. Now watch this. Reparations would be payback for services forced to perform by our ancestors. Am I correct? If you think that guy is gonna pay you for work that your ancestors were forced to do, you out of your chicken taking ever-loving mind. Ain't gonna happen. My opinion. Now, all of the powers that be done, all of the powers that be done felt the same way about our reparations. A lot don't care and don't want to help black people out at all. They're not prejudiced, they're not racist, they just want compliant. So you already know how that goes. So why we think that they're gonna change? How about we do something different for ourselves? Not for him, no, for ourselves. Here we go. Now, if they wanted to help us, they would never have what? Enslaved us. So please don't tell me that. But that's what, no, we ain't going there. We done did that. We ain't got time for that. Now, first of all, understand this. My number one principle in my right thinking philosophy is based on one thing. Don't do to others what you don't want done to you. End of discussion. You know what you did was wrong, and you did it anyway. You deserve to be dealt with. Remember karma? So let karma do what karma does. We don't have the right to judge them. They not. No. We just do what we need to do for us so that don't happen to us or anybody else again. How about that? That's how I feel about reparations. I don't want you to keep no. You trying to you really disturb and harm you. We need education. That's why we do that. Watch this. They know what they was doing to us was wrong, but guess what? They did it anyway. So please understand, they'll get theirs. Karma right over there. Yeah, karma. That's what life is about. And if you're spiritually enlightened, you have to realize that when people do things to you, they have to be dealt with from a higher power. That's all. If you don't believe in that, then you might want to act revenge. Vengeance is mine, say the Lord. Need I say more? But that's the concept. The pale face is not a true speaker. We know that from who? Our Native Americans. Pale face, him speaking with forked tongue. That means he's speaking on both sides of his mouth. He's a liar. Sometimes you just gotta make a clear claim. Clear and plain. Excuse me, I got the medicine mixed up. But when a person beat my sometimes you gotta be straight out. You're a liar, my man. I'm done. Why? You're a liar. I'm supposed to trust you. Oh no, trust me. Stop with that. So understand that. Where we at? The pale face and prove that he ain't speaking the truth. We know that from okay. Now we are seen as an inferior race of people by the pale face. That's in the Constitution that he wrote. With us not seen as a whole person, don't forget that. So reparation, stop throwing that word around. It's just another distraction, just some more nonsensical stuff that they can keep you distracted with. When I say we get down to business, taking care of our young, giving them the truth, and turning them loose, they do the job. It ain't got to be a war. Okay, let it be a mental war. Let it be an enlightening war, a spiritual war, whatever. But it ain't got to be physical. You gotta be killing up nobody, none of that nonsense. How about we take care of our own kind and let him know who we are by doing what we need to do to show him who we are. Don't get it done. They will, watch this now, that pale face will promise you the world and deliver absolutely nothing. Sounds familiar? Sound like anybody else you know? And the reason why I call them the devil, not because they're scared, not because, no, because of their action. You either going to be godlike, or you're going to be devils. Your choice. Ain't no in between. Ain't no, well, I'm a little bit godly. No, you either going to be this or you're going to be that. I'm not a fence straggler. I'm gonna tell you where I stand. I stand against that reparation nonsense. Not that I stand against it, but I know it's never gonna happen. That's my point. So my stance ain't what just my understanding and my knowing what's going on about this whole thing we call life ain't happening. Pie in the sky, that my man Reverend Knight said. I don't want that pie in the sky by and by BS. But that's belief system. All right, let me go. I'm gonna get this done. They make promises all the time, but like your boy, like that guy we know, never keep them to nobody. Let me give you the history about that guy. The Greeks. No fact. We came in the Greek, educated them, taught them, civilized them, gave them building, engineering instruction, showed them how to worship God, gave them everything they needed. And 1,000 years later, they came back and conquered us. That's them. That wasn't good enough. Then you got the Roman Catholics, another group of Catholics want to take over them. They in turn take over. They in power. They give y'all this book y'all love so much called the Bible. That's your reparations. I'm moving on. Just another little quick story, but let me tell you about them. They ain't just started this. This is not new. They made promises. Watch this. The pale face man is not to be trustworthy. Women is shown not to be trustworthy at all. He speaks good words, but perform bad actions. If what they say don't match what they do, there's a problem there. And his whole history tells me he's one of those guys who say something and do something else. Why should I trust what you say to be anything other than a lie? That's already been proven. That's what you do. That's why reparations ain't happening. I'm a truth teller. Yeah. But as long as it's not about them, they made that point known to me. Moving on, I ain't trying to start nothing. Hey. Okay? Now, but if you show me you can't be trusted, I'm not gonna trust you. Just that simple. I don't have to. If you're a well-known liar, then your promises are nothing but more lies. The power that be are good for that. That's their trademark. That's what they're famous for. They took all of the Native Americans' land, which we call the United States of America, you whatever you want to call it now. They took it when they got here. It was inhabited by Native Americans. They call them Indians because they was on. We know the story, but we had people living here from Florida to California and all parts in between. Where are those people now? Set up on reservations that they set for them aside. But if you know the story about the Trail of Tears, where they marched Native Americans from their homeland, their home turf, from Virginia, North Carolina, all the way across the country to Midwest. Did you know that? Promises, 40 acres and a mule. Okay, watch this. Here we go. Again, this is what I do. They promise us, black people, not the Americans, black people now, they promise us after we built the country, saved them Civil War, fought with them, helped them win the right to be in control, and what they do. Right inside the Constitution. And promised us 40 acres and a mule. Well, ain't got a bit of land that we own that we can say is ours. But when they got here, the Indian told them, they asked the Indian, how much you want for this land? And they said, we don't own this. It's nature. Where the Indians at now? Yeah, I say more. He selling land like 40 going north. They buying up. No, I ain't going there. Reparations. Let's keep it to rep. Sorry about that. Because I get a little, I get going. Sorry about that. Let me just keep back in line. They promised us 40 acres in me. Remember that? So again, a promise. So now they backing up with reparations would be what? Handout. We as people don't need reparations, but what we need to do is enlighten our young with the truth, put them and hold them accountable to do the things that's supposed to be right, and watch the things change for us. Not gonna be good for him. Why? Because he gonna see a whole different group of people now. No junkies, no none of that. Nah. You gonna see straight, righteous, good people. They don't want that. Why not? I'm proud. Excuse me. I'm a proud and educated man with knowledge of our ancient ancestors, knowledge that I call spiritual truth. So I don't need no empty promises about, well, no, you're gonna do nothing. How about we take care of our problem? How about that? How about you just leave us be, let us take care of because this is our problem right now. It ain't your problem, it's ours. Another thing. If receiving reparation, watch this, from the powers that be is a good thing for us as a people, why would they do that? I ain't got time. I got to go. We're way past. Sorry about that. But wait a minute. The idea of giving a bunch of money to a bunch of ignorant people is just, in Mike Tyson words, ludicrous. Come on, man. To even think that is a waste of thought. Moving on. Now, if we were given our own land, I remember the Muslims asked for this, our own property, our own space to do what? Build and live our own and on our own terms. Yeah, I'll take that. Why? Because that's something to work with. But waiting for your handout, waiting for you to figure out who get what. Come on, man, that's not going to happen. Sorry about that. Again, let me wrap this up. I hope I answered your question about where I stand on my opinion about reparations. Remember, I take a lesson and put the message in there. You should get the message. I hope you're getting the message. Reparations is just a pipe dream to keep us as a people, what? Asleep to our real selves, aka Godhood. I'm gonna leave it on that note. Hope you enjoyed the lesson, my man. I'll be back. I got more.